Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially 15 minutes removed from WrestleMania Night 1. I am your host, Showtime Shoots, and I am here with my WWE WrestleMania 41 Night 1 full show review. Let's talk about it. And, yeah.
Showtime shot this.
Alrighty, with the first match of the night, we had Jey Uso and Gunther open up the show. Jey Uso actually wrestled in this match. He was doing moves, he was doing all types of shit. He had Move Thief unlocked. He had the perk Move Thief unlocked tonight. He made Gunther tap. Like, Gunther of all people. 51-4. Tap out. Gunther? Oh, Jesus Christ. Everybody was saying this match was fucking shit, but I enjoyed it. It was a good match. I liked it. Jey Uso is officially your World Heavyweight Champion for the Monday Night Raw brand. Whew. Tonight wasn't an all that night one, but it was a good enough night one to go into night two with very high expectations. Let's just say that. But Jey Uso is your World Heavyweight Champion. Going forward, I don't know who Jey Uso's first opponent is, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I have a couple names in mind. Ilya Dragunov, Braun Breaker if he loses. Who else? There's a lot of people on this roster. Ethan Page potentially could face Jey Uso. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. Anyways, moving on to our next. Wait, actually, there's a lot of spots in this match that I didn't bring up. Jey Uso tweaked this game up a little bit. Mid-match. Match started to pick up. Powerbomb number 1, 2 spears, 1 Uso splash, Gunther splash, chokehold. Come on, Us. Wow. Beat him with his own move. 4 Uso splashes to win, and a tap out from Gunther for Jey Uso to walk away your WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Moving on to our next match on the card, we had the New Day versus War Raiders. This match could have been a Monday Night Raw match, and I would have been happy with it. No Big E, no interference, no nothing. It was just a random match where New Day cheated to win. They are officially your new tag team champions. I don't have no key takeaways from this match. I said no comment. Very anticlimactic finish. I'm not gonna lie. That match was it was something else. It wasn't all that great. Now, moving on to our next match. Jade versus Naomi. This match, it was slow paced, but it was good enough. It was paced good enough so Jade Carter could do her own thing. Like, she was cooking, I'm not gonna lie. She hit Naomi hit a bulldog off the top rope. That shit was beautiful, I'm not gonna lie to you. What else? Jade Cargill hit a Jaded for the win to knock off Naomi for a W. You know what I'm saying? It was a good match. Any other spots? Ooh, Jade Cargill hit this one power bomb, my nigga. That shit was beautiful. Jade had her on her shoulders, tossed her to the side, power bomb. That shit was beautiful. Hold on, I got the press conference in the background and shit. My fault. Give me a second. I'm back. Anyways, moving on to our next match. Jacob Fatu versus L.A. Knight. Yeah. L.A. Knight is officially no longer United States Champion. Jacob Fatu is officially your new United States Champion. There was some good spots in this match. Jacob Fatu hit this man. LA Knight hit Jacob Fatu. I think Jacob was going for a moonsault. Once he went for the moonsault, he caught Jacob lacking with a BFT, a OMG moment from WWE 2K where he like catches him off the top rope with a move. He caught him with a BFT from the top rope. That shit was beautiful. Moonsault into a BFT. Jacob Fatu wins. Solid match overall. I thought it was going to be a squash match, but it ended up being good. So let's see where Jacob goes from here. I believe Jacob Fatu and Solo starts a feud for Backlash. I think that would be a good way to kick off Jacob Fatu's run as United States champion. I also think Jacob Fatu should be the longest reigning United States champion of all time. No troll. I don't know what's the day record of the U.S. Championship run, but I believe it is 360 plus days. So, I'm not too sure. Rey Fénix versus LA Grande Americano. This match was alright. They should have kept Chad Gable. They should have put Chad Gable in this match, or insert Chad Gable in WrestleMania in general. But El Grande Americano picks up the win. Hit a reverse 450, apparently. And then Rey Fénix loses his first match at WrestleMania. Before we move on to the next match, Triple A has been bought by WWE. So now we have a Worlds Collide pay-per-view in June with Lucha Libre wrestlers going against WWE superstars and also going up against NXT superstars, which is pretty cool. Another Worlds Collide pay-per-view is what we needed to put WWE in the right direction over the summer so they could continue to cook good storylines. Moving on to our next match on the card, we had Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. Did I miss a match? I did not. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 6. Yep. Yeah, we're on the right track. So Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. It gave dream match, but the match itself didn't give dream match. It gave zero chemistry. Tiffany Stratton lost basically her whole front row of teeth. What else? There's not really much I can take away from this match, but it was slow paced. Tiffany Stratton ended up retaining her title, which kind of threw me off, but I guess they're trying to go for a Charlotte Flair type of thing where she struggles to win against Tiffany Stratton before actually winning the 15-time world champion women's championship. So good shit for Tiffany Stratton. She walks away WWE women's champion, and she moves on for a new feud, hopefully, that is not Charlotte Flair. Please. Let's move on to the best thing on this whole card, this whole night. We had CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns for the custody of Paul Heyman. This match was so fucking good. I love this match from top to bottom. This was one of the best matches on the card. This was the second best triple threat match of the day, because the original triple threat match that we had earlier in the day between Obafemi, Javon Evans, and Trick Williams was one of the best triple threat matches I've seen in a very long time. But this one by Triple H, the one booked by Triple H, took the whole night. Roman Reigns did something he has not done in years. This man jumped from outside the barricade to the crowd like he got vert, like he got 55-inch vert. Like this man Roman Reigns went stupid this match. Spear after spear, Superman punch after Superman punch, GTS, curb stomp, all of that. All of those moves were hit into perfection, but at the end of the day, Paul Heyman was the biggest factor in this match, because Paul Heyman played a story where he has his best friend, he has his tribal chief, and he has Seth freaking Rollins, which he is officially aligned with after tonight's PLE. Damn, I can't even fucking speak. But yeah, this match was phenomenal. Seth Rollins siding with Paul Heyman was not on my bingo card for 2025. But here we are. I mean, I did predict Seth Rollins was going to win, but I did not know that Paul Heyman was going to walk out with this bad. But moving on. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns redid the spot where at Money in the Bank 2017, I believe, where Seth faced off with Roman Reigns. When Roman Reigns was trying to go for that spear, he caught him into a pedigree. They redid it so perfectly. Mwah. Chef kiss. I thought Roman Reigns was going to go for a shield bomb with Seth Rollins. He said, fuck that, I'm not doing that bullshit. Powerbomb CM Punk through a table. Powerbomb Seth Rollins through the table. And now that leaves us for them to go back inside the ring. Paul Heyman grabs the chair, gives the chair to CM Punk. CM Punk was about to hit Roman Reigns with the chair. Paul Heyman low blows CM Punk. Then he gives the chair to Roman Reigns. Low blows Roman Reigns. Gives the chair to Seth Rollins. Backstab again. Seth Rollins hits Roman Reigns with the chair. Stomp. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins, MVP of WrestleMania 40, picks up the win at WrestleMania 41 1 year later. Beautiful. Double turn. Seth wins. That is the conclusion of night one. Now, my thoughts overall for night one. I think the only match people were really excited about was the triple threat, because that's the biggest match of the night. The crowd was dead majority of the night, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the crowd, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte in the beginning, they were hype. And then once they got like in the middle of the match, they saw the match wasn't doing good, they just went quiet. Jade versus Naomi, solid match. War Raiders versus New Day did not need to be on the card. We could have done a TLC match for the tag team championships on the SmackDown brand instead of the Raw brand, I'm not gonna lie. Jey Uso beat Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeet, you know what I'm saying? And Seth freaking Rollins picked up the win against Roman Reigns and CM Punk. My apologies. Very emotional roller coaster ride of a main event. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be surprised if Seth Rollins walks out and helps Cena win a 17-time World Championship tomorrow night. Who the fuck knows at this point? But we are here for the ride. And I have a good feeling that this summer is going to be beautiful. What's next for Roman Reigns? No fucking clue. Roman Reigns lost it all. Lost his wise man. His family is doing their own thing. He's on an island of relevancy by himself. I think Roman goes on this arc of where he tries to find himself to get him to that top point again, where he is champion and where he is on top of everything in the WWE. Roman played a big part within the WWE within the 5 years that he's been running shit. So without Roman running shit, WWE doesn't look the way it looks right now. So maybe Roman Reigns come back takes a little break, comes back during the summer, comes up with a whole new character, retires in 2 more years, and he's done. Send him off to Hollywood, honestly. But hopefully we get a Roman Reigns versus Rock match in New Orleans next year. Hopefully. But that is my WrestleMania 41 Night 1 full show review. I am your host, Showtime Shoots, and I am officially signing off for tonight. I will see you all from my WrestleMania Night 2 full show review on Monday. This has been the conclusion of the video. I am out of here. Later.
Showtime Shoots, signing off.